We've been telling you about Bobby Flay's new book, Throwdown, based on his hit TV show of the same name. And after yesterday's great burger, he's back today with a really decadent dessert. Morning, sir.
Real men bake cakes too, Harry.
Is it true?
Well, I think this is our new show, you and I.
You know what? I'm thinking of all the segments that we've done over the years. I'm not sure we've ever baked anything before. I mean,
we have, but very, very rarely. Because I'm not really a baker or a pastry chef. But I want to give you a quick history lesson about German chocolate cake.
Please do.
It's really German's chocolate cake, apostrophe S.
Right.
Because it's not a cake from Germany. It's actually named after a guy named Sam German who invented the chocolate that they used to make the German's chocolate cake. So actually, it says German chocolate cake. This is actually a typo in my own book. And I'm going to be calling my editor, Rika, as soon as I get off the air here because I can't believe it.
Did you know that before you did the Throwdown?
Yes. No, not before I knew the Throwdown.
Yeah.
When we
because
realized,
that's one of the things that the show is you go back and you research these things. Right, there you go.
All right, so thanks, Steph. So we're gonna make this cake.
I hope so.
Let's make some batter, okay? The first thing we need to do is make the chocolate cake. All right, we're gonna start with cocoa powder and butter, and then we're gonna put the sugars in here.
Yeah.
Right here, this is sugar.
All right.
See, that's a problem. Like getting the flour and the sugar mixed up.
That would mess up the entire process.
Exactly.
So that's brown sugar.
Brown sugar and some white sugar, and then we're gonna put some eggs. You can start stirring this up, Harry. Please do. All right. And then we're gonna put some buttermilk in here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a really delicious
cake. So this is
cake.
just melted semi-sweet chocolate in here?
It's cocoa powder and butter.
And butter, okay.
Buttermilk, some sugars, and there's some coffee as well.
Oh, that works.
Okay, obviously not hot. All right, and a little bit of vanilla.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put the dry ingredients: baking powder, baking soda, flour, and a little bit of salt.
Right.
We're just gonna mix that up, and that's gonna make the batter. But you have to make sure that's stirred up all the way because we need to get that into the oven.
Right. So you're not gonna put that like with a blender or a mix master or something.
No, I mean,
like
you can actually put it in a one of the KitchenAid mixers.
Right.
But you don't have to do it. You can actually just
do it this way.
Exactly right.
It's awfully lumpy.
It's lumpy because you got to stir it correctly. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. He's blaming the recipe, of course. All right, Harry, let's go over here.
All right.
Okay, we're going to stir this up. So this goes in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 minutes.
Right.
But now we need to make the filling. German chocolate cake is chocolate cake like a devil food cake, and it has caramel, pecans, and coconut in it.
Right.
All right.
And that's really what it's all about.
So this is
this stuff.
What I do is I make a caramel with sugar and water, and then I put 3 different milks in here. This is coconut milk, goat's milk, and whole milk.
Oh, dude.
All right?
Wow.
And then you let that just cook down, and it turns into this beautiful caramel with coconut and pecans in it.
Okay. Take a look at this. So that turns into the stuff, and then you add the coconut and the pecans.
Exactly. Very, very slowly. All right, now wait. Now I know you want to start playing around, but first thing you have to do is cut the cake.
Oh.
Here you go.
Oh, there's a famous song.
Now, you want to make sure that it's an even cut, all right? So you have a serrated knife. Here's the cake. We just have to cut this in half because you get 2 of these to make one whole cake. See, it's 4 layers.
Right.
Put your hand on top like this.
Oh.
Exactly. Because then you.
That certainly reduces the risk.
Exactly. Now let's see. You have to go all the way through. Don't forget.
Yes, sir.
Can he do it, ladies and gentlemen? The Harry Smith test. You're doing pretty well, Harry.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Hang on.
Give it a shot.
Well, you know what? Me and knives on this show, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Flip it. Very nice. Beautiful.
Right,
okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our cake.
Yeah.
All right, hold on to that cake, all right?
All right, I will.
We're going to take our cake. Tony, how much time do we have?
We got a minute and a half.
All right. I just want to make sure, because we have to make sure that we get the finale here of this cake. It's very important.
You know what? That's the part that smells so good, though, is that caramel with the coconut.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is bringing the flavor. We got that beautiful chocolate cake with the caramel and the pecans.
Yep.
All right. Put that on top like this, like that. Oh, nice. That was a nice basketball move. Now, ganache. You know what ganache is? Chocolate and cream. All right, Harry, you ready for this?
Yeah, please. Oh, look at that.
All right, this is what I'm talking about, Harry.
And then
you just let it drop over the sides, and then you start garnishing it with the pecans and all that. Yeah, look at that. I mean, just see this thing just sort of oozing over the side.
Yeah.
You just let it settle.
It is all about the oozing, isn't it?
You want to give this a taste?
Yeah, I want to see.
I mean, you are here to taste the cake, aren't you?
Final product here, right? This used to be my absolute favorite dessert in the entire universe. Look at
Here's
that.
your cake.
All right, man.
Give it a try.
I tell you what, we're not suffering here.
No, not at all. And I got some coconut whipped cream just in case there's not enough calories in that. Here you go.
Oh, that works too. Good job, man.
You're the best.
Appreciate it.
Great
Bobby
baker.
Flay. Look at that. That's awesome.